Mikko Mikkola carries the puck out for the Panthers. Long pass up the right side. Score! 1-0 Florida. Evan Rodriguez beating Jake Oettinger.
Well, Jody made mention of Dallas trying to stretch things out. Rodriguez able to sneak behind the Dallas defense, and Mikkola heads up, finds a right-hand shooting Rodriguez, and he rips it high blocker. Not an easy shot to make from that angle.
And the Florida Panthers have had a...
Kept alive by Bennett. Towards the net for Hagee. Stopped by Oettinger.
Oh, what a pass by Tkachuk through the legs there.
Now Tkachuk with it again. Now Kulikov with it once again. Clears the zone. Just over 6 to play. First period. 1-0 lead for the Panthers. Now it's tied at 1. A bullet of a shot. And the Stars have tied the score. Radek Faksa with his first goal in the last 10 games, second of the season.
One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get caught behind the net. A turnover by Kulikov allows Dallas to get the puck in deep. And right here, 2 guys behind the net for Florida. That's a center in Stenlund and a D-man in Kulikov. And Steele's able to make the play to a wide open Radek Faksa.
How about that? Yeah, it's a fourth line getting out there with an opportunity. He felt like he was kind of waiting for something to push back, and maybe that's the pushback he was looking for.
Tkachuk with a shot turned aside by Oettinger. Now Ekblad stopped by Oettinger.
And the one thing that that Florida had going into this year, and Paul Maurice mentioned it to us.
Here's Heiskanen moving in, stopped by Bobrovsky.
Had to tighten it up defensively, and that's what Pete DeBoer talked about today with us, is how Paul Maurice, how they had to tighten it up defensively, and they've done it, and he's been impressed with his group.
There's Barkov, give it go, Reinhart shoots it wide, and then Reinhart scores! His 17th goal this season.
Chemistry in the offensive zone. Look at this passing that takes place. Give and go twice between Barkov and Reinhart. And Reinhart, who just seems to be around the puck at all times, goes off the end wall, and he's able to finish for goal number 17. Boy, is he having a season.
Right, the scramble for the Dallas Stars. I mean, they're just following that puck, and the confidence of Reinhart just to stand there.
Dallas got great youth hockey as well, so the game is growing, and that means we're going to have a lot more players to choose from across this country, which means more NHL stars, which is great.
Score for Hagee! 3-1 Panthers, 24 seconds in. Second period.
And you can see they've been doing a great job on the wall. And it's the attack up the ice as Dallas is just trying to push back. Their top line against the Bennett line. But Bennett is so good here. He waits. He holds it. He waits. He's got 3 guys in there. But that's exactly what he wants. And as he gets the 3rd guy in, he releases it down. There's a lot of that aggression that's coming from that back end for the Florida Panthers. And they're quick out of their own end.
And now they have a 2-on-1. Shooter hustling back. Here comes Verhaeghe. In with a shot. Save made by Oettinger. Puck into the netting.
Hail Mary there.
Yeah, a little 10-foot sauce pass.
They need 11.
There's Verhaeghe off the steal. The save with the glove by Oettinger.
Couple shifts before this, they're getting it deep. They're putting a little pressure on, but those turnovers right at the blue line, they're just feeding the Panthers offense.
Here's Duchesne, cuts to the slot, walks in and shoots off the pipe and out of play. Worked together in junior hockey back in the 90s. Here's Heiskanen with a shot. Bobrovsky able to make the save. Puck is loose in front. Bobrovsky covers.
See if they can get something going.
Yeah, and Matt Duchesne has been so effective with passing the puck. Let's see if he can get it going here.
Dallas 0 for 2 tonight. Make it 1 for 3. Marchment pulling the Stars to within 1.
Well, and there it is. I mean, we saw it on the second power play, an early shot from Heiskanen. This time, Duchesne with the key face-off win, and Heiskanen wastes no time. You can see Duchesne, he kind of escaped from Forsling. I don't think it was an intentional pass from Duchesne. I think he had something else in mind. He mishandled it. It kind of explodes off his stick, Jody, and goes right to Marchment. A good break.
How about Haskin in there? He's looking for a stick in front. He finds Duchesne. You're right.
Heard Anson talk about it in the studio. The power play goal they scored in Washington on the road trip. That little play there between McDavid and Draisaitl. When they start making plays like that, you know the confidence is growing. And if they get going, that could be a scary sight.
Here's Hakanpää. Star! Beautiful redirect in front. And the Dallas Stars have tied the game at 3. Hakanpää had a lot of time and space. And it's the former Panther, Dadonov, who gets a stick on it and beats Bobrovsky.
And you can see Dadonov here. He gets in on the forecheck, and they are able to win the puck. And then Dadonov quickly gets to the net. And when he gets to the net, he presents his stick. Hakanpää, real heads-up play. As a goaltender, you got to respect the shot. And if you don't locate the player backdoor, Bobrovsky a tad aggressive.
Moves it up the boards. Duchesne takes a hit, kept alive by Ekblad. And then Reinhart missed the net. Rodriguez with the puck for Florida. Reinhart shoots. And then from a tough angle, the Panthers back on top. Puck bounced out in front onto the stick of Barkov.
Doesn't pass up shots. There's one. Then the retrieval. Here comes number 2. And then Oettinger thinks that this puck is going to his right when it missed the net. He had no idea where it was, and neither did the Dallas defense. It went off the end boards, up. See, Harley has no idea where it is. Barkov was able to locate it in the easy put away.
Matt Duchesne with a turnover in the neutral zone boost. It looks like Steele thought he did, but he just couldn't. I agree with that. Looked pretty even to me.
Shot by Montour, saved by Oettinger. Puck loose in front. Oettinger sprawls. Puck still loose. Cleared out of trouble. 3 points for Reinhart. 3 points for Rodriguez tonight. Here's Rodriguez with the puck. Out to Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson with a shot blocked in front. Comes to Rodriguez. Couldn't tee it up. Now he does, and he scores! His second of the night. 5-3 Panthers.
They start below the goal line, and that shrinks down the box of the Dallas Stars. And when they get it up ice, the Ekblad goes against the grain. And Rodriguez, it looked like he lost that puck in the middle of the ice. Oettinger couldn't see a thing. And as he double clutches here, he gets it back. Beautiful move. And that was wide open after that, Boosh.
So hard for Oettinger to locate this puck because he's got Lundell in front of him. Suter's there. I believe it's Harley as well that's in front. And because of that,
after 35 seconds, Harley with the puck. Takes the return. Towards the net. Score! Dadonov setting up in front. Johnston there as well. It's a power play goal, and the Stars again pull to it in 1.
Bobrovsky sees this puck. I think he's anticipating a potential redirect by Johnston. Does Johnston touch it a little bit? Maybe slightly, but I think Bobrovsky's anticipating, Jody, a redirect that would come up high. It didn't get redirected, and because of that, Bob is just kind of frozen, and it sneaks underneath his pad.
Yeah, he looked late to get down, didn't he? And just a simple play from this unit again. I mean,
7 seconds remaining. Unable to connect with Pavelski. Puck taken away by Pavelski, and that will do it. The Florida Panthers hang on. Defeat the Dallas Stars